Hello, hello, welcome everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be talking about the BOMBA Rascal news about Sir Harold Kane extending for FC Bayern Munich. What does this mean for the upcoming season, for the next season, and for the rest of our time with it? What does it mean? This news is absolute. This has me buzzing, bro, because Champions League football is within the grasp. And ladies and gentlemen, it has happened. Harry Kane might actually be staying at Bayern Munich until 2029. And England, I need you to sit down because for times the storyline was Harry Kane must return to England. Harry Kane needs Alan Shearer's record. Harry Kane needs the Premier League. Harry Kane needs to complete the story. Finish the story, fam. And Harry Kane has basically looked at that and said, nah, I'm good, fam. I don't need that blood. Man has discovered the Allianz Arena, Bundesliga trophies, Munich weather, German food, fam. And most importantly, a chance to win the Champions League. Harry Kane said, Alan Shearer, respectfully, I'm busy, blood. And this is what we want to see, blood. Yeah. So with further ado, let's get into the news. Harry, let's get it right there. Harry Kane's contract extension is expected to be finalized by the end of August, beginning of September. Harry Kane opted to stay in Munich and extended his contract as he feels extremely comfortable with his family and also sees a big chance of winning the Champions League with Bayern under Vincent Kompany as early as this season. Being the current clear bookie's favorite to win the Ballon d'Or is also a confirmation that Kane is in the international spotlight in Munich. He would become the fourth Bayern player to win the prestigious award after Gerd Müller in 1970, blood. Franz Beckenbauer in 1972 and 1978, 1976, and Karl-Heinz Rummenigge in 1980 and 1981, and that has come from Coach Maximilian and Abendezirko. I probably butchered that, my bad. And yeah, Kane has chosen Munich. Let's think about this. Kane has already won 2 Bundesliga titles with Bayern and a DFB Pokal. With Bayern, he's comfortable in Munich. His family is comfortable. He's scoring goals. He's getting individual recognition. And now Bayern are apparently saying Harry fancies staying until 2029. And Kane is like, how many years? 3 more? Get the pen, blood. Let me sign that contract, blood. This isn't even a transfer saga anymore. This man is renewing his Netflix subscription, blood. Except instead of Netflix, he's scoring 40 goals. This is unbelievable. And let's get into the other bit of news. This is from Sky Sports Germany, confirms that Harry Kane has said yes to a contract extension at Bayern Munich. The club's bosses have been informed that the Englishman sees his future in Munich. A new deal until 2029 is under discussion with the same salary category he's currently at. Extending Kane's contract is currently the club's top priority along with departures with Polina, Bowie, and Zaragoza, which I don't think. Bro, Polina needs to stay. I will digress on that for a bit. Polina has to stay at this club. Bowie, I've seen things that he might be staying, and Zaragoza, I don't know. I knew he got a new number, I think it was 28. He might be staying as well, but I think Bowie stays. Bowie might be the long-term stay from that name of three. And now, Bayern are also planning a big ceremony for Kane to receive the golden shoe on August 19 by Kerry Howe. This is unbelievable. This is great. Uh, this is what I wanted to get into for a bit. Harry Kane is expected to extend his contract at FC Bayern until 2029. Talks are set to take place this week when the player returns from vacation. The expectation is that Kane's salary of around 25M gross per year will not be significantly changed. Kane is very comfortable living in Munich, as are his family. Although he was once expected to return to England to chase Alan Shearer's Premier League record, Kane is now more interested in winning further trophies with Bayern after winning 2 Bundesliga titles, the major remaining objective for both the striker and the club is the Champions League, and that is from Time Sport. Okay, let's digress. The 25M salary. And apparently, Kane's salary is expected to remain around that 25M gross per year, 25 million euros. Meanwhile, I'm checking the bank account and like, why did we spend that $5, bro? Kane gets out the bed and probably already earned more money than I've seen in my entire existence, fam. But honestly, buying keeping Kane makes sense, because what are they going to do? Walk up to Harry Kane and say, Kane, we'd like to sell you. And Kane would be saying, like, why? Because how many goals did I score? A lot. How many trophies? 2 Bundesliga titles? What? And you want to sell me? Actually, Kane, I forgot to ask, bro. That is not what we do, bro. We are not a selling club. Yeah, what was I saying, bro? This is basically what I'm saying. And this is where England is going to lose its mind, because Harry was once expected to return to England, chase Alan Shearer's Premier League goal record, and now Kane's apparently to be thinking, you know what? Somebody else can worry about that. I.e., probably Haaland, for example, or someone else to come out of the blue. Somebody else can worry about that record. Imagine being Alan Shearer, you wake up making your breakfast, open your phone, and see Harry wants to stay in Munich. Shearer will be like, excuse me? And he'll be probably laughing off. But this actually is actually a fascinating choice, because Kane has decided, do I chase a personal record or do I chase the biggest club trophy in Europe? And clearly the Champions League is becoming the priority. And honestly, I respect that. I respect that fully, blood. I respect it, because Kane has already spent years hearing, you need a trophy. You are cursed. We heard it for years that Kane was cursed. He needs a trophy. He's not good enough. He's not big enough for the big moments. Huh? Now he's collecting them like the Infinity Stones. His power level is rising like Goku, blood. This is what we do, blood, at FC Bayern Munich, the biggest club in the world. But now I need to address something, because if Harry Kane stays at Bayern until 2029, we have a problem. We have a serious problem, because somewhere in the football universe, we have created Cristiano Kane has been created. Cristiano Kane, bro, the ultimate striker. Harry Kane's finishing. Harry Kane, bro, finishing Ronaldo and Cristiano Ronaldo's mentality, and absolutely zero defenders know what to do. Imagine lining up Musiala, Olise, Diaz, Kane, bro. And then Cristiano Kane walks into the dressing room. Vincent Company, who are you? Cristiano Kane, blood. I'm what happens when the football gods get bored, blood. Yes, blood. Get Talk to me nice, blood. The Ballon d'Or. Now we have to go on to crazy storyline. Kane is apparently in the conversation for the Ballon d'Or, the favorite for the Ballon d'Or. Imagine telling Harry Kane when he was at Tottenham, one day you'll be playing at in Bundesliga trophies, challenging for the Champions League, and now you're considered the favorite for the Ballon d'Or. He would probably be saying at Tottenham, mate, let's not carry the weight. And yet here we are. And if Kane somehow wins it, oh my days. Bayern fans would be celebrating. England fans would be cheering. Harry Kane would be mental, but he would be celebrating. I told the question becomes, can Kane actually lead Bayern to European glory? Because imagine it, the Champions League final, 90th minute, Bayern needs one goal. The ball comes in, Kane controls it, turns, bang, golazo, goal. Bayern win the Champions League. Kane lifts the trophy, and then Cristiano Kane appears from nowhere. We did it. Kane, who invited you, blood? We did, blood. FC Bayern München made you, blood. And now I'm going to be hearing Tottenham fans saying, we made him, blood. You're one of their own. No, Bayern Munich made this monster, blood. We made this guy into what he probably wants to be. If Kane left Tottenham, and this is the thing, Harry Kane isn't the same player who left England. He is now experiencing a completely different football environment. He's playing for a club where winning trophies isn't a bonus, it's expected. That's the Bayern mentality. Win the league, next win another trophy. Next, score 40 goals, nice. Win the Champions League, now we can talk, blood. And Kane has brought that into his mentality, and now the monster, the demon Kane has arrived, blood. So, Harry Kane staying until 2029. I'm here for it because honestly, this man has earned the right to decide what comes next. If he wants to chase Shearer's record, fair enough. If he wants to stay in Munich and chase the Champions League, fair enough. If he wants to win the Champions League, win the Ballon d'Or, too far. Harry Kane, I've won the Bundesliga, I've won the Champions League, I've won the Ballon d'Or. And Cristiano. So, Bayern fans, what do you think? Should Harry Kane stay until 2029? Should he go back to England and chase Alan Shearer's record? Or should he accept that Cristiano Kane has taken over football forever? Because at this point, Kane isn't leaving Munich. He's basically applying for German citizenship. Emotionally, he is there, blood. The mentality is there, blood. He's Champions League, and if they do, blood, ladies and gentlemen, Cristiano Kane is loading. Please do like, hype, share, and subscribe, and see you in the next one because we are scary, blood. We are taking it all like Solo Sokoa, blood. This is our season. And peace out, one love, and hope you all have enjoyed. Peace out.